Money is important, but chasing it blindly leads to stress and emptiness. What if there was a better way? Instead of running after wealth, you can create a life where it flows naturally, through peace, purpose, and service. This isn't about magic or luck. It's about shifting your mindset and actions. When you focus on what truly matters, money becomes a side effect of living well. In this video, we explore simple teachings that help us let go of fear and greed. We learn to invite prosperity through peace, purpose, and service. Lesson 1. Chasing money creates stress and anxiety. When we race after more cash, our mind tightens like a coil. Every thought becomes about gaining or protecting. We wake restless. We sleep troubled. This tension seeps into our body. It weighs on our chest. It stiffens our shoulders. Over time, our health and relationships strain. We spend more time worrying than living. Our focus narrows until we miss life's simple joys. A child's laugh, a walk in the park, a sunset. Constant craving clouds our view. The irony is that beneath the stress we seek relief, yet our frantic search only adds pressure. Instead of breathing freely, we hold our breath. Each new bill or paycheck brings only a momentary lift before the worry returns. We compare ourselves to others. We chase their success, their lifestyle, their approval. Our sense of self depends on numbers in a bank account. This external measure never feels enough. No sooner do we reach a goal than we set a higher one. The cycle repeats. Peace remains elusive. The solution lies not in more effort, but in stepping off the treadmill. We can notice our bodies and mind. We can pause and breathe. We can remind ourselves that true safety comes from inner balance, not a padded wallet. By observing our fear without judgment, we break its hold. Awareness of our mental patterns creates space. In this gap, stress loses its power. We realize that chasing money may seem urgent, but it is optional. We can choose to slow down. We can choose a calmer pace. As tension melts, life's richness becomes visible again. Small acts of kindness, moments of stillness, connections that fill the heart. These gifts require nothing but presence and gratitude. In learning to observe our craving, we discover freedom. And in that freedom, we find the clarity to pursue resources from a place of ease, not anxiety. Lesson 2. Focus on inner peace and well-being first. True prosperity begins within. When we calm our mind, we tap into a steady source of strength. Inner peace acts like a magnet, drawing opportunities and people naturally. It does not mean retreating from life. Rather, it means centering ourselves before acting. We start each day with quiet reflection. We check in with our breath. We notice any tension or doubt. This simple practice anchors us in the present moment. With that foundation, we make clearer choices. We speak with kindness. We work with focus. We rest without guilt. Our energy flows more freely. We no longer burn out chasing an elusive ideal. Instead, we approach tasks with clarity and joy. Well-being isn't selfish. By caring for ourselves first, we can better serve others. Just as a vase must be whole to hold flowers, our heart must be calm to give love and help. From this calm place, we set intentions that align with our true purpose. We pursue goals that uplift rather than drain us. We notice the gifts already present: health, friendship, ability to learn. Gratitude becomes our lens. It reminds us that each step matters more than a distant prize. As we nurture peace within, our creativity and resilience grow. Challenges become opportunities to hone our equanimity. We remember that setbacks are part of a larger journey. Instead of reacting with fear or frustration, we respond with patience and wisdom. This balanced mind attracts the right chances. Employers, collaborators, and financial rewards follow those who work from clarity rather than desperation. We learn that security arises from adaptability and inner harmony. When we treat ourselves with compassion, we inspire trust in others, and trust leads to deeper relationships and sustainable success. By prioritizing well-being, we cultivate a fertile ground for abundance to sprout. We grow steady like a tree with deep roots. No storm can uproot us. And when prosperity blossoms, we enjoy it fully because we can savor each moment. Cultivating peace inside is the most practical step toward a life where wealth flows effortlessly. Lesson 3. Align your actions with your values. Living in tune with our values lights a clear path forward. When every choice reflects our deepest beliefs, we act from integrity rather than obligation. We feel confident, grounded, and fulfilled. Money then becomes a sign of our meaningful contributions. To begin, we identify what truly matters: honesty, kindness, creativity, or service. We write down our top 3 values. With clarity, we evaluate our daily tasks. Do they honor these values? If not, we adjust. Small shifts add up. We might choose a job that respects our principles over one with higher pay but ethical compromises. We might set boundaries to protect our well-being. Each act of alignment fuels our motivation. Our work feels purposeful. Challenges become tests of character rather than threats to our comfort. When values guide us, we speak and behave consistently. People sense our authenticity. They trust us. Doors open with genuine ease. Collaborators and clients prefer to work with someone whose actions match words. Our reputation grows, and so do opportunities. By living according to our inner compass, we avoid regrets. We steer clear of actions that lead to guilt or stress. Instead, we direct our energy toward projects that resonate with us and benefit others. This harmony between inner values and outer deeds creates a powerful current. Like a river flowing smoothly, our efforts gain momentum. Money flows as a byproduct of integrity and quality work. We stop needing to hustle in uncomfortable directions and instead focus on contributing from our core. Over time, feedback confirms our path. Positive results and supportive relationships reinforce our commitment. We refine our goals to serve both our growth and the greater good. In this cycle, values guide us. Money follows without being chased. When we face tough decisions, we return to our written values. They serve as a North Star, keeping us on course. Each choice rooted in purpose brings peace and progress. Through this steady alignment, we build a life rich in meaning and resources. Lesson 4. Cultivate generosity, and giving generosity transforms both giver and receiver. When we share without expectation, our hearts expand. Joy arises from the simple act of offering. It need not be money. Time, attention, skills, or a kind word all count. We start by looking for small chances to help. We listen fully when a friend needs support. We volunteer an hour to a cause we care about. We share knowledge freely. Each gesture creates a ripple. Others feel seen and valued. We feel connected and purposeful. This sense of belonging feeds our spirit more deeply than any transaction. As we give genuinely, a subtle shift occurs. We release tight grip on our resources. The fear of lack loosens. We discover that the act of giving awakens abundance within us. We notice how help returns in surprising ways. A favor we offer may lead to a new friendship. A piece of advice might spark a creative project. By sowing kindness, we cultivate trust and goodwill. People remember our generosity. They think of us when opportunities arise. This network of care becomes a support web that enriches our work and life. We move from a zero-sum mindset, that one's gain is ours loss, to a mutual growth perspective. We see that sharing ideas lifts everyone higher. When we mentor, teach, or guide others, we sharpen our own understanding and skills. This practice deepens our expertise and reputation. True generosity is free of strings. It flows naturally. We do it because it feels right. When conditioned giving turns into a habit, we encounter less resistance to helping. Our heart opens and our life feels fuller. We realize that wealth isn't just a number. It's the quality of connections, the depth of trust, and the harmony we create. Generosity also softens our view of hardship. We remember that everyone faces struggles. Compassion binds us together. In giving, we heal ourselves too. Generosity cycles back as unexpected blessings. This cycle proves that abundance grows exponentially when shared. Thus, giving becomes a cornerstone of attracting lasting prosperity. Lesson 5. Practice mindfulness in your work. Mindful work means full presence in each moment. When we focus on the task at hand, we unlock creativity and efficiency. We stop multitasking and start single-tasking with care. This simple shift reduces mistakes and stress. We take short pauses to breathe. We check our posture. We notice sensations in our body. We bring gentle focus to our mind. Distractions fade. Our energy channels through clear intention. We find solutions faster. We feel energized rather than drained. Mindful work also means acknowledging emotions. If frustration or boredom arises, we pause to observe without judgment. We ask, what does this feeling need? Perhaps a break, a change of pace, or a fresh perspective. By honoring our inner state, we prevent overwhelm. We maintain steady focus throughout the day. As we develop this habit, each action carries more meaning. Writing an email becomes an act of thoughtful communication. Preparing a presentation turns into creating value for others. Our labor transforms from a means to an end into a practice of presence. This quality resonates with colleagues and clients. They notice our attention to detail and our composed demeanor. Trust deepens, and opportunities for collaboration increase. Beyond work, mindfulness enhances our enjoyment of life's simple moments, savoring a meal, walking in nature, or sharing laughter. These breaths of awareness build resilience. We handle setbacks with calm acceptance. We respond rather than react. Mindfulness also helps us recognize burnout early. We set realistic boundaries. We switch off work at appropriate times. We recharge with rest and self-care. This balance protects our well-being and sustains our productivity long-term. As we weave mindfulness into each task, our work becomes a source of satisfaction rather than just a paycheck. We attract projects that match our focus and presence. Our reputation grows as someone who brings clarity, reliability, and creativity. In this way, mindful work becomes a magnet for meaningful success and genuine fulfillment. Lesson 6. Develop skills and offer value to others. Skill development is an investment in our future. Each new ability expands our capacity to serve. We begin by identifying areas we enjoy and where demand exists. We set small, focused goals. We learn a bit each day through books, courses, or practice. We seek feedback from mentors and peers. We iterate and refine. Over time, our confidence and expertise grow. We then share our talents freely. We offer assistance on projects. We create helpful resources or tutorials. We solve real problems. This service mindset shifts our focus from taking to giving. When we offer value without expecting immediate reward, we build a reputation for reliability and quality. Word spreads. Opportunities for paid work follow naturally. Clients and employers recognize our dedication and skill. They pay for results, not just hours. Our income reflects the impact we create. We also stay curious and adaptable as industries evolve. We embrace lifelong learning. We attend workshops, read articles, and collaborate with professionals in related fields. This continuous growth keeps our approach fresh and relevant. We avoid complacency and stagnation. When we specialize in areas we're passionate about, work becomes a joy rather than a chore. Enthusiasm fuels our creativity and endurance. We handle obstacles as challenges to improve rather than threats. Each success, each failure, provides lessons that deepen our skill set. As we build a strong foundation of expertise, we can diversify our offerings. We may teach workshops, write guides, or consult. Multiple streams of value strengthen our stability. We no longer depend on a single income source. This security further reduces anxiety around money. We operate from a place of empowerment and possibility. By focusing on contribution rather than extraction, we align our work with purpose. And when we serve others with genuine care, prosperity follows organically. Our skills attract clients who appreciate our unique strengths. We enjoy the freedom to choose projects that match our values and passion. This cycle of learning and giving ensures sustained growth and abundance. Lesson 7. Let go of attachment to specific outcomes. When we fixate on exact results, we set ourselves up for frustration. Life rarely unfolds according to rigid plans. Unexpected detours arise. We miss chances when we ignore them in favor of a narrow vision. Learning to release our grip on how things should be brings relief. We still plan and aim high, but we hold our goals lightly. We set clear intentions while remaining open to alternative paths. This flexibility invites creative solutions. If one door closes, another may open in an area we hadn't considered. We practice this mindset by noticing when worry about the future arises. We pause and ask ourselves, am I prepared to embrace a different outcome? We remind ourselves that our well-being is not tied to a single result. Our true security lies in our adaptability and inner resources. Over time, this shift from control to trust deepens our resilience. We become less reactive to setbacks. We see failure as feedback rather than defeat. Each experience becomes data to refine our approach. We learn to appreciate the process more than the prize. This presence makes our efforts more joyful and sustainable. Others sense our calm confidence. They offer support and collaboration more readily than when we project desperation. Opportunities appear in unexpected forms: a project invitation, a chance meeting, a sudden inspiration. We recognize these possibilities because our mind remains clear and open. Letting go of outcome attachment also fosters creativity. We experiment more freely, unafraid of mistakes. This freedom often leads to breakthroughs we could not have planned. Our work becomes a journey of discovery rather than a race to a finish line. As we practice non-attachment, we build inner trust. We know that no matter what happens, we have the strength and wisdom to navigate it. We learn that success is not destroyed by change, but enhanced by our ability to grow with it. In this way, letting go becomes a powerful tool that transforms uncertainty into possibility and fear into excitement. Lesson 8. Be grateful for what you already have. Gratitude shifts our perspective from lack to abundance. When we notice the gifts in our life, we feel more content. This contentment fuels motivation rather than complacency. We begin each day by listing 3 things we appreciate: health, relationships, talents, even simple comforts like warm water or a sunny morning. This practice rewires our brain to seek positivity. We start recognizing small miracles: a kind smile, a helpful email, a quiet moment of peace. These moments become reminders that life offers more than we often realize. Gratitude also strengthens our resilience. In tough times, recalling past blessings reminds us that hardship is temporary. We have weathered storms before and can do so again. This faith encourages us to keep moving forward. As we express thanks, our relationships deepen. We let friends and colleagues know their impact on our lives. This acknowledgement fosters goodwill and support. People naturally want to contribute to someone who appreciates them. Gratitude creates a positive feedback loop. We feel uplifted, we act kindly, and others respond in kind. Our mood brightens, and our creativity flourishes. We approach projects with renewed energy. We become more generous and open-hearted. This warmth attracts opportunities and collaborators. Our sense of abundance grows, creating more reasons to be grateful. In business, gratitude can transform our approach to clients and customers. We genuinely thank them for their trust. We listen to feedback with humility. This attitude builds loyalty and respect. Over time, our network becomes a community rather than a marketplace. Finally, gratitude keeps us grounded. We remember that prosperity is not a destination but a journey. Each milestone is worth celebrating. By savoring what we have, we attract more reasons to give thanks. This cycle of appreciation and abundance fuels a life rich in purpose, connection, and yes, financial rewards too. Lesson 9. Money can be a byproduct of a meaningful life. When we pursue passion and purpose, resources often follow. Focusing on value rather than profit draws others toward us. We engage in work that lights us up. We solve problems we care about. We touch lives with genuine intention. This authenticity resonates. People want to support efforts that uplift and inspire. By dedicating ourselves to causes greater than personal gain, we become part of something larger. This connection brings joy and motivation that money alone cannot provide. As we commit to projects aligned with our vision, opportunities for funding, partnerships, and income emerge. Investors and clients seek ventures with heart. They recognize integrity and passion because these qualities enhance trust and quality. When we share our mission openly, our message reaches potential supporters who share our values. They spread the word, widening our impact. This organic growth sustains us financially without compromising our principles. Moreover, when work feels meaningful, we tap into a source of energy that transcends external rewards. We persist through challenges because our drive comes from within. This perseverance often leads to breakthroughs that conventional strategies miss. Financial success then becomes evidence of the positive change we create, not the goal itself. We avoid the burnout that comes from chasing money for its own sake. We stay motivated by the satisfaction of making a difference. As we measure success by impact rather than income, we also redefine prosperity. This broader view encourages balance and well-being. We celebrate personal and collective achievements. We seek sustainable models that benefit both people and the planet. Through this lens, money becomes a tool to expand our mission. It supports growth, but it does not dictate our path. By prioritizing meaning over margin, we naturally attract the resources needed to bring our vision to life. And when prosperity arrives, we use it wisely to reinvest in purpose and community. Lesson 10. True wealth is more than just financial. Wealth encompasses relationships, health, wisdom, and inner freedom. A bank balance can vanish overnight, but true riches endure. We cultivate meaningful connections with family, friends, and colleagues. These bonds provide support, joy, and shared experiences that no sum of money can buy. We invest time and care into these relationships. We show up, listen, and celebrate together. Next, we nurture our health, body, mind, and spirit. Good habits like sleep, movement, and balanced nutrition sustain us. Mental practices like meditation, reflection, and creativity keep our inner world thriving. When we feel vibrant and clear, we can contribute more fully. We also value lifelong learning. Each new insight and skill expands our capacity to appreciate life and serve others. Knowledge opens doors and deepens our understanding of the world. It enriches conversations and fuels innovation. Finally, we cherish inner freedom, the ability to choose our attitudes and responses. We practice letting go of fear, judgment, and resentment. We cultivate compassion, patience, and curiosity. These qualities make each moment more alive. They free us from the bondage of past regrets and future worries. True wealth is living with courage, authenticity, and gratitude. It means aligning our days with what matters most: love, growth, and contribution. When we measure success by depth of experience rather than dollar signs, we discover a richness that money alone cannot reach. This holistic view of wealth transforms our goals. We seek balance among material comfort, personal fulfillment, and service. We create lives that reflect our highest values. In doing so, we become magnets for opportunities that resonate on every level: financial, emotional, relational, and spiritual. By embracing a broader definition of abundance, we unlock a life of profound satisfaction and lasting joy.